I directed people to their jobs. I sat at a little table. Wait, the water symposium?
Yeah, that's what I was like. I knew you missed that.
Wait, what was that? Oh, water symposium. Oh, I know what it was at the water symposium.
What was it?
Well, I basically got a group to take care of. Not take care of, but guide them in the right path. And I had to set up who's coming to the event and what type of food we're gonna have, where everyone's gonna be placed, kind of. And
we did a project on runoff. We did a presentation, like gave information about runoff to people, anyone who came along. We made a small little game. It was like one of those ball and cup games. You put a ball, cup, you mix them around. Runoff. It was really fun. Spread the word a lot. A lot of people enjoyed it. Yeah, that was me at my water symposium.
I was the event leader, and it was my responsibility to have everything planned out, even the smallest things that you wouldn't even realize.
It was stressful at first because we didn't really know what to do. Then we got a hang of things, and then we made it work.
So I was an event leader in the symposium last year, and so basically what we had to do was make sure that everything was running smoothly. My group was in charge of fundraising, so we had to reach out to different companies and try to get them to donate things so that we can fundraise and try to invite them to our school.
I created a PowerPoint about the history of California's water, where it comes from, and the current situation we were in with the drought.
And something I took away from this was definitely confidence and presentation skills.
Well, firstly, somebody that told us that they weren't coming showed up, so we didn't have any table for them, and the event kind of already started, and we had to go to a classroom, and teachers wouldn't give us tables because they didn't think we would return them. And also, the cheerleaders, they didn't have a specific place on the map, so they were kind of angry. I had to find them 2 tables and an extension cord, which was kind of complicated.
One thing is that you kind of have, it's a step back, step up kind of situation where if there's a lot of people talking at once, there's not going to be anything done, so sometimes you have to step back. And other times, if you have a good idea but you feel kind of intimidated that there's a lot of people, you have to step up and say your idea, and everyone has to try to work together.
Groups were very short in money, and they didn't have change to break anybody's change, so people were coming in with like $20 and $10, and we didn't have that, and we ended up going, well, me and another event leader ended up running to the liquor store and to a drugstore to go get change for like I think $250.
It was kind of nerve-wracking just setting everything up, and while presenting it was scary, but it was a cool opportunity to deliver something true to them and in hopes of like helping them later in the future.
The lessons I learned was to always be prepared for whatever outcome, because any outcome is possible, and I learned that the hard way.
Lessons learned was that not everybody in your group will work with you, so you have to do the presentation by yourself and cooperate or make sure they are at least doing something. Yeah.
Organized. If you're not organized, the whole thing will fall and collapse, and it'll all go into your face, and it's like
that your event will not go as planned, and it will not be as seamless as you thought it would be, and the event leaders will have a lot to do, although it seems like you won't on the day of, but you will have a lot to do.
I also learned that sometimes people don't want to listen to what you're saying when you're leading. Even though you tell them go here, they don't listen. So you gotta be patient. So the one thing I did learn is patience.
From the water symposium, I learned that I have a very powerful impact in informing the community, and I play a vital role in influencing others and teaching others. And I definitely learned how to work better with my sophomore class.
And another thing is that things will not run 100% smoothly, and there will be things wrong, but the important thing is to know how to work these problems like on the day of and keep like a level head and not try to get like too panicked about it.
Mr. Rivera's grading system was, it's all on you, it's your responsibility, you have to have everything done. That's why whenever we ran to the drugstore, we had to run and do it secretly because we couldn't let Mr. Rivera know, because then our grade would get deducted and there was a possible chance of us failing, so it was up to us to do it on our own. So good luck. That's what I have to say.
Awesome.